Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking vegan white Russians. Now if you need to learn how to make a traditional tasty white Russian, we've done that for you, a little 90-second tutorial. Just click the box right there and give that a whirl. But today we're going to utilize all the modern advances in alternative milks to promote great gut health and offer alternative ways to make delicious white Russians at home, vegan. So I've purchased just about every alternative milk I could get my hands on at the market so we could determine which one makes the ultimate vegan white Russian. We'll talk a little bit about the history of the cocktail and what makes it special today, as well as a few fun variations you could try at home. So let's get started right after this 15 seconds of B-roll. Whether it's for dietary restrictions, personal preference, or otherwise, there's an alternative milk for just about everyone these days. So I bought up a whole bunch. We're gonna taste them together and decide which one makes the ultimate vegan white Russian. For our white Russian experiment, we're gonna go ahead and use a very simple recipe, 1 part Misadventure vodka to 2 parts Mr. Black cold brew liqueur, and topped up with various vegan milks. Great, so up first is almond milk. I mean, it's delicious, slightly almondy, but mostly just really good coffee, very smooth. I like it. Okay, next up we have milked cashews. I can't say I've had milked cashews before. The color is spectacular, really white. I'm just gonna give this a quick stir. Oh boy, there's a lot of cocktails coming at me right now. That is nice. All right, let's give this a go. Milked cashews. Okay, really creamy. I'm not getting a whole lot of like the usual, there it is actually. There's the cashew flavor. It's subtle though, it's not over the top, not what I thought and expected when I poured this into the cup. It's tasty. Cheers. All right, next up, soy milk. Cheers. All right, I like the texture. It's nice and silky, as the label would suggest. I'm not getting a whole lot of discernible flavor from the soy. It's more just a textural thing. The coffee's there though. It's quite tasty. It's a little bit on the sweeter side, for whatever reason. I did pick up the unsweetened original. Yeah, might just be a thing. Cheers. All right, so next up, we have oat milk. This is from one of my favorite brands, Minor Figures out of the UK. Give that a quick stir. Right, bottoms up. Oh man. Now you all know I love the way oat milk plays with coffee. So that's there, that beautiful marriage from the toasted oats and Mr. Black, the Arabica from Mr. Black. Really spectacular. I really love this one. The texture is right, flavor is correct. Really great vegan white Russian. Up next, we got some milked hazelnuts. Let's give this a quick stir, make a nice big mess. Okay. This one's a little thin. I definitely taste the hazelnuts, but it's really light. I'm not tasting as much coffee, but it's good. I mean, can't go wrong. If you're not allergic to hazelnuts, this is a good choice. The milk came out a little pinkish, so the color's a little different, but all in all, it's tasty. Okay, for our last and final alternative milk, we have Milkadamia macadamia nut milk. So let's give that one a go. Once again, a real quick stir, incorporate the ingredients, get nice and loose around here now. Cheers, y'all. Okay. You know, at this point, puts a little finger stir. All right, so the milk is a little bit on the thinner side. So if you like a nice, rich, White Russian, I wouldn't go here, but I do like the flavor. The macadamia nut flavor is really quite tasty. This is not nearly as expensive as you would anticipate, considering macadamia nuts are so expensive, but quite tasty. I would go here too. Great choice. So of course my favorite was oat milk today. I knew it right off the bat. I'm happy I tried them all, but yeah, for me, definitely the oat milk in flavor and in texture. There's lots of different oat milks out there. Give them all a try. But they were all fantastic. So if you're really not into the oat milk, if you like nut milks and you aren't allergic, there are so many fantastic ones out there. A few of them actually blew me away. I was quite impressed with the cashew milk. I think that was really spectacular. Revisiting soy milk was a lot better than I anticipated. They're all quite tasty. Almond milk, obviously a great choice. So just go with whatever one you like best. And trust me, it'll make a delicious White Russian. Cheers. Origin story for the White Russian. As legend has it, a bartender from Brussels named Gustav Tops created this drink and served it to the US ambassador to Luxembourg, and the rest is history. By the 1990s, this cocktail had definitely fallen out of favor, and if it wasn't for that hit cult classic by the Coens, The Big Lebowski, this drink would definitely have fallen into obscurity. As it were, it didn't. The protagonist in that movie had nine White Russians by the time they rolled credits. That's only 2 more than I've had today, so definitely feeling it. Yeah, the dude abides. Now, let's go ahead and make a few fun, simple, easy variations that you can try at home. For our first modern variation, we'll be throwing a nod to Leandro with the educated barfly. If you haven't watched his episode on White Russians, we highly recommend you do so. You can do it by clicking, He did a deconstructed variation, so we thought we'd kind of do the same. Treat it like a espresso martini, where there's a cocktail and a beautiful layer of foam on top, but we'll be incorporating some beautiful freshly whipped coconut cream for this one. So to get started, you're going to want to put your coconut milk in the fridge overnight. Then we'll go ahead and open that up and put it right into a mixing bowl and start whisking really hard to aerate. You can also use a mixing tin and shake that extra hard to get that beautiful whip going. Once we've done that, we'll build this right into a mixing glass, starting with 1 ounce of rum. I'm using a 5-year Barbados from the real McCoy. Then we'll go ahead and do 1 ounce of Mr. Black cold brew liqueur. And a 1/2 ounce of Creme De Cacao. We'll add our ice and give this a quick stir. We'll go ahead and strain this directly into a chilled coupe. Then we'll take that beautiful, freshly whipped coconut milk and add that right on top, layer it just like an espresso martini. And our garnish today will be some freshly shaved cinnamon for aromatics. And there it is, El Blanco. Enjoy. So we've definitely saved the best for the last cocktail of the day. This is a clarified vegan White Russian that you can impress your friends with at your next party. Now it's really technically more of a vegan milk washed cocktail, but clarified sounds cooler. So let's get started. So start off and grab any sort of a mixing vessel. We'll be doing this recipe in parts. That way you can scale this up depending on how many guests you have. We'll start off with 1 part of gin, 1 part of Mr. Black cold brew liqueur, 1/4 part Alpine liqueur, or you could use Cocchi Americano Bianco, 1/4 part of Fernet. Then we'll add 2 parts of almond milk, and just a pinch of salt to tie it all together. We'll give it a quick stir to incorporate the ingredients. Then we'll need to strain this out, so you'll need to get some sort of a large straining basket and a vessel to strain it into. You can use a super bag, or I love to use Chemex filters because I have them lying around the house because, hey, we're a coffee company. This will take a long time. It's a slow drip, so Go ahead and grab your ice or whatever else you need to do for your party. This drip is taking long enough that I'm gonna go ahead and cut some beautiful ice to serve this on. When it's strained, you can go ahead and bottle that and leave in your fridge. It'll last indefinitely. And when you're ready to serve, just pour it over ice. And our garnish will be an orange peel. Enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode on Vegan White Russians. Don't forget to leave some comments in the comment section down below on which vegan milk you like the best and why, or if you enjoyed any of the other recipes we had today. And until next time, be well, drink great coffee, and be good humans. Cheers, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoy these videos as much as we enjoy making them. Please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, as it really helps our channel grow. And if you have questions about coffee cocktails, leave them down in the comment section down below. And click all over the screen for more excellent content from Mr. Black. Cheers, y'all.